Hello, good people, this is Dyliard speaking from the Open Wardrobe Gang, and welcome to another episode of our blind playthrough of Mass Effect 2. In the very last episode we had an eventful one, considering, the main episode and not the codex reading stuff. We broke Jack out of her space station prison, and I saw it from like a mile away that the Blue Suns would turn on us in an instant. Yeah, that was a very enjoyable section and an action piece, and it was followed up by me kind of accidentally triggering another main story mission with like the Collector's attack on a human colony called Horizon. Yeah. Once again, very exciting stuff. We learned a lot about the enemy. There is this big bad, the Harbinger, or the Harbinger, or however you say it, not sure just yet. He's interested in Shepard for whatever reason, must be connected to the events of the very first game with, the Reapers, and all in all, seeing Kaiden again, all of that was great stuff. I will have to say, however, that I am not necessarily vibing with, the opinion of Shepard regarding, those events. He was like, yeah, elusive man, next time no casualties. Next time we'll bring the fight to the Collectors or something along the lines. And while in universe it makes sense, I myself operating Dyliard Shepard was struggling in that episode, but so many cool and amazing enemies were introduced, new versions of the husks, the scions, right, and the Collectors themselves. Finally get to shoot them, and that scary boss towards the end of the episode, the Praetorian, I believe. So yeah, while I see where Dyliard Shepard is going, I have to, say that was definitely a challenging task. Well, without further ado, let's just get right into it. I think first we'll be dealing with like the fallout of that particular mission. Okay, what do we have first on the menu? Kelly, do you have anything? Maybe let's start with like the private terminal. Yes.
Incoming message from Admiral
Oh.
Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
A cutscene.
I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
Really?
I'll take this in my quarters.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I was not expecting that. I remember Kelly saying, oh, you got a message, but not something like this. Messages so far have been rather text-based. Okay, let's see it, Admiral. What do you have?
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Okay.
Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
Really?
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges.
Huh.
I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
Oh, what? What? As in, by myself? No team? Just me? I mean, obviously, we will be hitting that up. Obviously, any evidence that could be presented to like the Alliance and the Council that the Reapers indeed are out there, that's valuable stuff. But like, ooh, that's interesting. As I was saying, I was not expecting that. So much stuff to ask about right out of the blue, right?
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
Very interesting and very cinematic. Makes me think that this might be like DLC. Who knows?
What is Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
Okay.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
Sure. We can do that. We can do that. So interesting that the Alliance kind of is on board with like the Reaper stuff, while the Council is definitely not. Right? Admiral Anderson, or Captain Anderson, or rather Counselor Anderson at this point is like vouching for us, but he's just like a one man. But it's interesting that the entire organization, or like just the upper crust, let's call them, are aware that this is indeed a thing. While you would think that the council would also be like on board, at least like briefed, but they seem to be not buying into that whatsoever.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade.
Okay, what is this
For a long time.
MacGuffin?
If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
Sure, man. Of course. Batarian space, and we we know Shepard's sentiment towards like Batarians in general. I can smell a shootout from like a mile away.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
Alright, I'll save her.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground in a Batarian outpost in Araton. I'll upload the coordinates now.
Okay, fine, Admiral.
Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Okay. Journal update, and what else? Maybe a codex one? Oh yeah, for the planet. And Paragon, let's go. That's interesting. That's interesting because if I remember correctly, we would not be getting like Paragon or Renegade points for the entirety of like the Project Overlord. Even though there were like Paragon and Renegade options in there. So is this like... Let's see the journal, actually, right off the bat. It's in the assignments, and... So not a main story mission, and I've just seen something fucking amazing, but let's just first things first this. Okay, it's in the assignments, and it doesn't have the N71, next to it, so I would assume it could be DLC. Asked Shepard to infiltrate a Batarian outpost and rescue Dr. Amanda Kenson, deep cover operative and scientist who claims to have proof of an imminent Reaper invasion. Alright. I am putting forward the theory that this is a DLC. You guys have notified me something along the lines that if it has like an N7 next to it, it should be just a regular side mission. But, over here, we have something for the Normandy. I don't think that's DLC. Project Firewalker, that must be DLC. But what about the Normandy crash site? Maybe it is not, a side quest that you just find in the wild, considering the base game, but it's also a part of like the legendary edition, right? I don't just yet know. About the missions, however, holy smokes, 3 dossier 1, this was another thing I wanted to check out, and right off the bat we can freaking recruit Tali? Let's freaking go! Tali Zora. Alright. Formerly relisted as Tali Zora Nar Raya, the Quarian engineer earned her adult name after helping Shepard defeat Saren 2 years ago. Tali is currently on a classified assignment for the Migrant Fleet, Admiralty board on Haestrom, deep in the Geth controlled space. That's so exciting. We will be bringing Tali on, and based on the missions that we've seen so far, considering, you know, the squad, every single one of those dossier ones, it basically produces a new party member, right? For every single one, we got someone. Archangel turned out to be freaking Garrus, right? But, you know, every single mission gave us just one more, so it must be a confirmation. Tali will be rejoining the squad. Let's fucking go, man. Okay, I don't think we'll be doing that in this episode, however, but we will see, we will see. The Justicar, Samara, a rare member of an Asari monastic group trained in enhanced combat biotics alongside standard weapons. Samara was recently sighted on Ilium outside normal Asari space. Okay, Asari, sadly not Liara, but we will do. And the Assassin. Thane Cryos is a Drell trained from childhood as an elite assassin, proficient in both long-range sniping skills and close infiltration. He has slowed his activities in recent years, but is rumored to have a target on Ilium. Okay. A Drell. I am not familiar with that term. Who is a Drell? And just another mystery, just another mystery. Layer of the Shadow Broker. Cerberus has delivered information on purchases the Shadow Broker has made recently. It may provide the information Liara Tisoni needs to track down the Shadow Broker's location. Okay. So Liara isn't necessarily working with the Shadow Broker, but like tracking them down. Also, as it is a separate mission, I don't think we will be getting the opportunity to bringing Liara on board. Miranda the Prodigal, personal matter she wishes to discuss. Yes, Kelly mentioned to me right before I hit like the recording button that Miranda wants to speak with me. Jacob, the gift of greatness, a personal matter. And Kasumi stealing memory, okay, and stop the collectors. Cerberus has determined that an alien race called the Collectors is attacking human colonies. They are assembling a team to stop this threat to humanity. Alright, that seems to be about it. It seems new missions appeared in our missions tab regarding our squad. Some of our party members seemingly are ready to open up to us a little bit more. Alright, let's... I was about to speak like with the squad in general to like deal with like the fallout of the horizon anyway, because I was, you know, that was usually that's what usually happened after a main quest in Mass Effect 1. Our squad mates would have new and exciting things to say. So yeah, let's ask around, shall we? All right, Kelly. Of course. Any input?
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing.
Absolutely.
The report mentioned that Caden Alenko was there. How did that go?
I miss him.
We've been through a lot. I wish we could have had more time together.
I understand. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Okay, anything new?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
But it seems there is nothing more, sadly. Never mind.
Okay.
How about the crew? How about the crew, though?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck.
Yes.
Operative Taylor would like to see you over in the armory.
Okay.
Anything else, Commander?
I think that's it.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread Operative Lawson.
Yeah.
Operative Taylor would like to see you over in the armory. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Nothing that the journal didn't inform us of. Okay, how about private terminal? Upgrades. And actually team status, let's also look at this. Loyalty normal still. Regarding probably everyone, I am putting forward like a theory that after we are done with like a quest for like for like a character, they will maybe become loyal in the loyalty department, right? So now we have Miranda Jacob and Kasumi and Zaid on the table, huh? Okay, how about unread messages? Untitled. Invalid sender name. Hey Shepard, heard I have you to thank for getting out of purgatory. Sent a ship to round me up, but they didn't. Weapons check good enough. I'm gonna carve your name instead of mine into my next victim as thanks. What? Got anyone you need dead? Haha. You did take a shot at me though on my way out, so I have to kill you. You know how it goes. Dad taught me that you let anybody hurt you, they get ideas. So you make sure to send a message, not like I'm sending now though. See you around. The people who live here are coming back and it's showtime. Look around for your name. I'll make sure you find it before I find you, Billy. What the fuck is that about? What are these? Absolute bubbles of a madman. Scribbles of a madman. Okay. I guess I'll mark that as read. Let's see what that comes when that comes up. Robin Reeve. Commander, the Alliance soldiers here gave me this contact information. I hope this reaches you. You said you were trying to stop these collectors. They took my son and my brother. R.I.P. them. R.I.P. them because they are fucking engineering those humans that they steal. Have you found them? Do you know where they are? I know you are looking, but so many people are just gone. Every family lost someone. The children are the worst. Empty desks at the schools, winter clothes that never get worn. Please, the Alliance isn't doing anything. The Council isn't doing anything. If you can't find our people, I'm begging you to do something. Tell me something I can do. Tell me anything. Robin Reeve, okay? And Shadow Broker Intel is Cerberus information processing. We're aware that your old friend that is putting it lightly, our ex-lover, considering, you know, the passage of time, but who knows what's on the table? Liara Tissoni has been hunting for the Shadow Broker for several years. We wouldn't mind helping her in that hunt, given the broker's past work in the collectors. For the collectors, really. We recently uncovered some information that might give Liara a lead on where to find the Shadow Broker's base of operations, but unfortunately, she doesn't have much faith in Cerberus intel. If you'd visit Ilium and pass it on to her as a gesture of goodwill, we would appreciate it. Okay, amazing. We will be seeing Liara. Let's go. Are these like main story missions? Journal updates, speak to Liara, and that's about it. Yes, check Normandy mail and speak to Liara. What about the other ones? Arrival, Normandy, Project Firewalker, nothing changed. Stop the collector's dossier. Yeah, maybe some of those messages will come up later. From that Reeves guy, or whatever his name was. Desperate to have something on like the collectors because the council and like the alliance are not doing anything. Joker, what are you up to?
Hey, Commander. It's pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Kate, Staff Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
Yes. It didn't go well. We are still friends. I believe we are still friends, as I was saying in the comment section down below, and I think, you know, I gave off this vibe, no hard feelings towards Kaiden. We are still best buds, and he will come around, and, you know, see the logic in all of the alleged madness that we are dealing with.
He moved on. I can't blame him.
He was frontline with you against a Reaper, and I'm the one who gets roped back into saving the galaxy? Did someone switch our files?
You're the force that pulls it all together, Joker.
Yeah, it sucks, I'll give you that.
Okay, anything about the squad, maybe?
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Well, it seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it.
Okay.
I believe I like the old Garrus better.
Really?
No surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone, like he's got tenure at FU. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Yeah, just shit-talking, you know, your other co-workers to your boss behind their back, lovely.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the one... It seems like Garrus...
Okay.
No surprise, more... It's just my opinion. Though.
Nothing
There's really no
new.
need to go
About the
spreading it
mission,
around.
though, it seems like these are producing new results.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and anything developing between you and, like, the AI on, on board?
I assume everything is going well up here?
Shh.
Joker?
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
I assume everything is going well up
Good
here?
for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I
Yes.
think I made my point.
Yes, so that's it considering the Joker.
See you, Commander.
I wouldn't think you have anything new to say. Maybe something unlocked here?
Shepard,
I want to know more
do you have
about
a
you.
specific inquiry?
Maybe you and
How
Joker?
are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI.
Yeah.
Airlock is a
That's all
joke.
for now.
Suddenly nothing new. Suddenly it doesn't appear for something new to be the case. It's all good, it's all good. Let's go speak with our squad. Who first? Maybe Jacob. He's right around the corner and he seems to not only might have, you know, something new about the collectors, he seemed pretty shook after the very last mission. He might have something, you know, really personal for us. Let's see.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase.
But
Well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
okay, alright. Is that necessarily a bad thing, my guy?
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
Okay, I see Jacob is looking for some closure. I was not aware of his family situation and the fact that his father was like an alliance member, I presume, so I might be, you know, drawing blanks sometimes regarding these little details. Yeah, we'll surely be checking that out.
I think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Okay, how the hell did that happen?
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
Okay. Yes. Tell me more about the father. Based on this dialogue, it also, I'm not sure whether he was an alliance member.
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Okay, telling us basically nothing.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate.
Okay, never
Looked over
mind.
the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
Alright, alright. Privately owned, so not at all an Alliance or Cerberus operative. Okay. Let's shelve this for now.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
I'm hoping for something more. I'm hoping for something more. Okay, journal updated and Paragon action. Awesome. Let's look at the journal. It still is in the missions, even though we spoke to Jacob. That's awesome. Alright. I've heard from you guys that, you know, the character writing and, like, the characters and, you know, everything around them, considering this game truly is, like, possibly one of the biggest strengths of, like, Mass Effect 2, so I wouldn't be surprised that, you know, so much gravity is given to these missions that they are being pushed to, like, the missions tab, right, next to, like, stopping the collectors. You know, once again, giving them gravity and, like, suggesting that they are as important as, you know, stopping this big threat in the galaxy. Okay, do you have anything else about, like, the collectors, maybe in the very last mission? For example, we have Mordin over there, right? He didn't have any update regarding, like, a personal mission, but I still expect new, like, dialogue out of him. The fuck is with this doorway? What is going on, man? Trying to test it out. Seeing whether it's based on where my camera is positioned, but no, it just randomly started opening up. Maybe it was because like Shepard was flexing his big muscles. Let me look at it. Give me one of those idle animations, Shepard. Come on! Release that pain from your joints, man. Okay? Yeah, it is, look! In this idle animation, Shepard must be, like, freaking... There's some collision system, right? And his model must be, like, moving slightly to the right, and, like, the doorway is picking up on it. That's interesting. Alright, getting back to, like, the narrative of the game.
I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gernsback, Commander. Doubt my father's alive after all this time. Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
Yeah, I would like to talk about the very last mission.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Yeah, unless all distractions are removed, loyalty to the mission will suffer. Run this team through hell, and all we're getting is burned. Anything else, Commander?
Well, something more?
Doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Doing good, but good is just as dead as bad, if I understand the threat. How long can we last with collectors going wherever they want? Anything else, Commander?
Okay, I believe these are brief but new.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Okay, very interesting. So if that's the case, Mordin will also have nothing new to say, huh? Am I right in that regard? I would believe these missions open up these one-on-ones, but it seems not.
Shepard, how can I help?
Lab setup squad status, no. I want to talk about you.
You got a minute to talk?
Not at the moment. Think about collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Krogan have two. Scratch that. Anything else?
Okay. Nothing. Nothing.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at the moment. Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Krogan have two. Scratch that. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
Really surprising. Really surprising. That just means we will have to catch up with our squad more often and really see what triggers these one-on-one just situations, you know, between us. Huh. You'd think that these reveals and, with like the big bad and like going against collectors for the very first time would produce some new dialogue in that regard, but okay, I was mistaken, that's fine. We'll still be running...
Wants to see you, Commander.
Yeah, we'll still be running around and asking out, regardless. Okay, so if that's the case, I think we should hit up Miranda first, because she clearly has some personal matter to discuss with us, and later on I will just like run around on my own and see whether our squad has anything new.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
She's clearly pained by this, amazing.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty?
Yes,
that was another
yes.
reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin.
Okay.
And he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
Oh my god, does she look just like you? That's so funny. Going back to the father discussion, you guys have pointed it out in the comments section of the very last codex reading one that I was totally confusing myself, and the elusive man is not indeed Miranda's father. And I went back and checked the footage, and yeah, that's absolutely the case. I was confusing myself. Somehow the very first discussion with Miranda about the elusive man and how he treated her, and the second discussion with Miranda about, her father creating her in his image, they kind of freaking meshed together in my head, and I just confused myself. Now, I'm on the right track, and with new and more information being revealed, I guess, I hope I will no longer get myself confused. Okay, so you have a twin. I mean, what's better than one Miranda, and her cleavage out and like a bonus to like the squad damage than two Mirandas in your team? Bring her fucking on.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
Okay, so more so a civilian and also having a family on her own.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical.
Nice.
But she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Alright. You'd think that if she is like an identical twin, and she is, and Miranda was enhanced and her biotic powers got enhanced, she would also have, like, Miranda's capabilities, but I guess not.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
Okay, alright, brief once again, I can help.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome in like the sense that obviously we not only will we be doing like the exciting quests for our squad mates, and in this game it seems a little bit more extensive than the very first one, because while I enjoyed discussing Garrus's and Rex's backstories with them, the quests themselves were rather simple and short, just, Dr. Hart's situation and finding Rex's armor, Rex's family armor. You know, in this case, it seems like we will be, you know, visiting completely new planets, seeing completely new content, you know, through the lenses of helping our squad. That's awesome.
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate my sister's family.
All right. Even more content regarding that?
Can you tell me more about relocating your sister?
My father is after my sister. I've kept her hidden for years, but his agents have tracked her to Ilium. I need to help her. You remember what I told you about father?
Okay. Yes, yes.
Another reason I went to Cerberus for protection.
Okay, all right. Just replaying that whole fucking conversation, I guess.
I have a sister.
All right,
She's living a
all
normal
right.
life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think
I get it. I get it, Miranda. I just wanted to.
What do you need me to do?
I just wanted to spark a normal conversation between the two of us. Would that be a possibility? Just wanted to double check.
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate.
Okay.
Let you know, Miranda.
Of course, Commander.
Alright, if that's the case, let me run around a little bit more and see whether our squad has anything new to say, and after that we will be, you know, moving to something else, possibly taking place outside of the Normandy 2.0.
There you are. One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant.
Okay.
Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way.
What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, that's so wacky. Under Shepard's nose, you sneaky bastards. Was it all occurring in the men's restroom? I knew it. Keep that door unlocked at all times, goddammit.
I have to say, that Jacob? He seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania.
Oh, that's so funny. I like Kasumi. Possibly for now, considering DLC characters more than Zaid. She always... Well, why her personality maybe is not something I necessarily dig. She always has some interesting updates about the squad and what's, you know, going around, while Zaid is yapping about his gun. Just for hours.
Joker and Edie are like an old married couple.
Yup.
I keep expecting to walk in on them bickering about the temperature in the cockpit. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
There you go.
Back for more? Tough fight on Horizon.
Okay.
I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8
Okay.
years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon.
Let's freaking go. This is what I wanted to see. Some feedback from our squad, considering like the events that just played out, and it's Zaid of all people that provides us with the goodies.
Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl.
Yeah, she's a
Could have
piece of
used
work.
a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men.
Alright.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Thank you for that insight, Zaid. Always appreciated.
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
Okay. Alright. Something from Jack, of all people, also.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
Okay, let's fucking go. Something from Jack. Just open up a little bit, girl, so I can, you know, get something to work with. We will be bringing her on the very next mission that we embark on. That's a given. Shit. Shit, I find myself in the situation when both sides of the dialogue wheel seem like they are progressing the conversation.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I
True.
was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
Okay, I see. Jack has a history of being exploited for the fact that she's like a very powerful biotic user, huh?
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
Actually, you're right. A pretty stupid question being, you know, thrown in my face. Buck.
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson, done it all. And that's the boring shit.
Jesus.
Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
God damn, man. Maybe it's time to pick up the fucking Bible. And become a pacifist. It seems that you've experienced all of the other things that, you know, a pirate life has to offer. Alright, let's go.
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
Wait the hot minute, parades? Okay, I'm getting into it. Initially, I thought that, you know, Jack was just goofy, but, you know, I'm opening up to the idea of, you know, her on the squad.
A space station. You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
Well, I can agree with that sentiment. Fuck the Turians.
You were a pirate too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
Jesus, the edge on her. It's fucking cutting my throat.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
Not the poor Hanar. Out of all of the races, not the poor Hanar. I will not stand, you know, in the face of violence against the jellyfishes.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
Alright. I will take that as like I'll take that as an apology for your rude behavior prior to that, forgetting about the fuck you and only keeping the thank you for asking.
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
Okay, Miranda and Jacob the mission. I think we know those things. Nothing new about her. Yeah, I was kind of thinking off camera about like Jack and Miranda, because like both of the character, and hear me out over here, kind of rubbed me a little bit the wrong way considering how they look visually. But after like a throw in Jacob a little bit into that conversation a little bit, but you know, after more consideration, I am opening up to what Jack has to offer in a way, visually, I want to say. If she is really going for that space pirate look, it's you know, understandable that you know, she is bare-chested over here and, you know, have these tattoos and so on and so forth. I can kind of overlook the fact that she would want to wear a spacesuit and like an you know, armor in, you know, situations we find ourselves in. On the other hand, whenever I look at Miranda and sometimes at tight Jacob's ass, my immersion is totally ruined. It has to be said, Miranda perfectly fits considering the Normandy when she's sitting in her office behind her desk and she has this executive look, corporate look to her, you know, the perfect hair, the cleavage and the skin tight suit. But whenever we are on a mission and I see Miranda you know, gunning people down in like this gritty environment, and similar when, you know, Jacob and his tight pants sometimes show up, it makes me laugh. It a little bit breaks my immersion, I have to say. Okay, thank you very much.
I should go.
Yep.
It would definitely be also fun, now that I'm thinking about it, taking Jack and Miranda alongside, you know, on a mission one day. Oh, preferably that you know, have to save Miranda's sister. 2 Mirandas against 1 Jack, that would be so funny.
So Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and work from home.
And she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink, hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me.
Oh my god, Daniels? Or rather, Donnelly? With Daniels pulling on his heartstrings? Anything new from you?
What can we do for you,
Goofsters? Doesn't seem to be the case.
Will do, Commander.
Could we trigger another one of those interactions if we just, like, move back into the room? That doesn't seem to be the case for now.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer.
Alright.
It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
What are these violent visions, my friend?
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war,
okay,
it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Really? Why is it funny?
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. Thought you'd be glad.
Mr. Grunt, this is not a way of handling yourself, man. he was like on this spiritual journey, about to find himself, right? Embarking on this big thing. It's like a 1 mission passes and he's like, yeah, the meaning of my life is hating Turians. Let's fucking go. I mean, I myself, I'm a little bit of a Turian hater. A little bit, especially when we, you know, meet some rude ones in the wild because of the First Contact War. I mean, maybe less now because we are not really so closely aligned with the Alliance, but they are still rude motherfuckers. But this is not the way. Not the way. like reinforce this freaking belief in Grunt, and he will assassinate Garrus in his sleep. We have to cut that shit. Yeah, what about Garrus? It's actually a good thing to mention, I think.
Don't start anything with Garrus. I won't have trouble on my ship.
I don't hate Garrus. I hate the Turians. Garrus is just one Turian, and he's your clan. No point in ripping his face off unless he turns on me. It's hate, but it's mine. Okeer was blind, and he tried to make me the same. But I'm starting to feel what they did, to see why I should care. Anyway, I'm still figuring where I fit, but it made me laugh. Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard.
Very interesting. I love how Shepard got pissy about Garrus with that goofy pose that he was doing. Yeah, not my space husbando, not Garrus. Really interesting. I don't like. Once again, it's like Okeer was trying to make you blind, but at the same time there are these visions, or like you know, maybe it's not like out of visions, but like just general knowledge about the Krogan and like the Turians, as in Grunt is trying to fit in a little bit, and he's like, okay, the Krogan hate the Turians for a good reason, therefore this is also my thing, but I don't necessarily think it's your thing, because you have not been a part of the Krogan community, you know, thus far, and more so you never experienced this animosity, you know, yourself. So it's kind of like, yeah, Grunt is figuring it out, but at the same time I feel like he's just like borrowing and stealing his worldview from other people.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
Understandable. Alright, it doesn't seem like we have anything else on the menu considering the Normandy. Let's kind of go out there and do something. I think we should, you know, take out Jack and test her out. I was thinking about the N7 Lost Operative. A Lost Cerberus operative is believed to be held in an Eclipse base on planet Lorek. The operative may have sensitive data if lost to Eclipse, could cause irreparable damage to lost to Eclipse, could cause irreparable damage to Cerberus. Yeah, just hit up like a side quest so that we know what we are dealing with in you know, the character of Jack. So let's move to that. Star system, and in the meantime also actually let's check out this particular one, because we are only 25% done. I know you guys have mentioned to me that, you know, scanning all of those planets gets a little bit tedious, and scanning them all for resources, because this is really bread and butter considering how you upgrade your gear. But so far I have not been annoyed by it, but if I eventually, you know, run into some annoyances, you know, we'll see. Okay, what else do we have in the system? What do we have in the system? Unexplored over here. Venture, a pressure cooker of a planet. Venture thick nitrogen-based atmosphere is also the source of wealth for a small colonist industry. While Venture's high temperature are brutal, the primordial soup is not as acidic as on other hothouse planets. Or hothouse planets. Jesus Christ, I'm stumbling upon my words today. And Xeon can be readily collected and isolated from the lower troposphere by recovery bots. These Xenon is then sold for use in ion drives and some electric lights. Venture's gravity is relatively low for a planet of its size, making the recovery more economical than would otherwise be expected. Okay. You guys have also notified me in the comments that if like there is a side mission associated with a given planet, the EDI will speak up and let us know. So I think I will be totally on my way, scanning these planets on my own, just giving you like the codex entry or like the codex description, and then, you know, scanning them on my own and, you know, cutting that from the footage because it's just me probing like the planet over and over again. I think this is a sensible way to go, and let me know whether you vibe with that idea. Prospect, hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant with 13 known moons, most of which seem to have dense heavy metal deposits on first scan, starting a resource rush by the colonists from nearby horizon. In a tragic turn of events, a galactic uranium surplus drove half the mining firms out of business, and the surface of these moons are littered with the bodies of executives who committed suicide by airlock. Jesus Christ, that's grim. Today's mining corporations have reached a much more palatable equilibrium and hold more diversified and sustainable portfolios. Prospect is within the frost line of its solar system, where ice giants do not normally form. For this reason, it is believed to have been an extrasolar capsule. Watchman. Perched on the outer edge of Iera's small solar system, Watchman is a mid-sized rock and ice planet that has picked up a dozen moon-sized objects. Its nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere is too thin to support life, with solid ice covering its calcium-heavy, rocky core. Footprints of the first surveying teams to come to the planet can still be seen on its practically airless surface. Too bad we cannot land and see that shit ourselves. The planet, devoid of valuable resources, has seen few visitors since. Okay, devoid of valuable resources, will it be just poor? Moderate! The very last planet was, you know, described as, you know, with more hype, and it had, like, poor results. This one is moderate for whatever reason. Alright, I earned myself a little bit of those sweet resources, and I think this is a wise thing to do. The Argus Scanner Array. This will greatly speed up the planet scanning process. I don't necessarily know what that means. Whether, you know... It must mean that, you know, we will require less probes to extract the valuable things out of the planet, so it's just like a no-brainer that it will speed up this entire process. Let me research that shit. Absolutely. And your new codex entry also added. What else can we get? Nothing in here, nothing in here, nothing... Okay, something in here. And prototype, maybe. Relocating points, not interesting. Maybe let's give our Krogan shotgun, huh? Yeah, let's do that. New and exciting gun for Grant. I don't know whether we'll be taking him on, but we will see,
No messages for you, Commander.
Good to hear. If that's all done and dusted, let's move to like the mass relay. And see where that particular mission is. Normandy crash site. Help Miranda, Liara Intel. Jesus Christ, Crescent Nebula is so full of quests. Citadel help Kasumi and rescue Dr. Kenson over here. Where the hell is my N7 mission? What the hell was it called? Wait a hot minute. Maybe I'm just confusing myself once again. Pull up the journal. Lost operative, Father System in Omega Nebula. Where the hell are you? Father System, Omega Nebula. Okay. Wasn't marked on this general Milky Way map over here. That's a-okay. We'll be moving that way shortly. Okay, fuel depot, first things first, restock on that stuff, buy probes, obviously. Give me more, game, just give me more for whatever reason. This is very slow process. It's just more, Give me more. I think we are moving away slightly from it whenever I click it. Which is so funny. Alright, that's enough. Farther. That way. Alright, let's go. It should be somewhere here. And we are presented with like a small place, rather. Okay, everything unexplored. Let's go. Dorgal. The surface of Dorgal is an ethane-soaked mush. The plant hovers near the boiling point of the hydrocarbon and supports a diverse, simple and slow-moving carbon-based ecology. The plant's gravity is strong enough to retain an atmosphere of molecular nitrogen and carbon monoxide, but the methane that dominated billions of years ago has long since been lost. Okay, that's not the plant we are looking for. Is it this one? Korar. Maybe I have to also start scanner. Let me see. Let me actually hit that up again. Start scanner. No, it's not the one. EDI is silent. God damn it. Exited out of it. EDI is silent for now. Yeah, Korar. Start scanner. Also nothing. Good resources. Korar is a small lifeless rock blessed with significant deposit of thorium used in radiation shielding and the manufacture of space frame alloys. A small population of miners eke out an existence on the surface, selling their ore at Lorek, and praying that the intermittent raids by the Terminus pirate clans will pass their homestead by. There have been no children born or Korar since the infamous pirate raid of 2047, when every child on the planet was rounded up and taken as a slave. It was probably a Batarian, endeavor. Any couple finding itself pregnant preemptively moves off-world. That's grim. Yeah, but nothing on Korar. How about the very last one?
Anomaly detected.
Here it is! Finally! Lorek it is, and EDI is speaking to me. Lorek is an extremely rare example of a habitable world circling a red dwarf star. Originally an independent Asari colony named Essan, it was annexed by the Batarian hegemony in 1913, causing a minor galactic incident. Despite several attempts, the local Terminus warlords have never been able to take Lorek for themselves. Lorek is a low-density world composed of rock, light metals, and a water-based crust. It is tidally locked to Father without a sunward hot pole and shadowed cold pole. Water on the sunward side evaporates quickly, traveling over the islands of the habitable Terminator zone in the form of massive fast-moving thunderstorms, and finally settling as snow on the frozen dark side. There are fears that the buildup of ice cap mass on the far side may cause axial reorientation over the course of several million years, but Batarian officials dismiss the idea as irresponsible theory, disseminating by counter-hegemonist subversive eyes. Alright. Anomaly detected, but what of it?
I have detected an anomaly.
Do I have to scan and then like land or some shit? Anomaly detected, yes, I can see.
Probe launched.
Okay. Follow the white indicator on the reticule to find the anomaly. Fine.
Launching probe.
For now, I just be launching probes. Okay, that way, huh?
General distress. Beacon auto processing.
Okay.
Parse point AC 65532.
Something on our sensors.
Alright, this is how it works. Signal scans detect a transmitter matching Cerberus encryption. It is registered to an unknown deep cover operative. Cerberus operative life signs unconfirmed. Other transmissions that match known Eclipse coded communications also detected. Let's go! A land button has appeared. Let's go. Let's just check it out. How does it work? Outside of that, obviously taking Jack with us. And who were we running? It was Garrus and Morden. How about oh, this is stuff. Okay, let's take Grunt. Fine. And now the matter of squad points and points. So we've maxed out like this particular thing, the Nemesis tree. I think the most like the thing that makes most sense now would be also maxing out all of the other abilities first instead of spreading the points. Why? Because in the very last upgrade section over here, right? There's this big upgrade that you have to, choose on. So I think, maxing out the abilities one by one is like the way to go for now. So if I were to say, Warp definitely is like the most valuable one in our arsenal because it deals with armor, the only one that we have, so I think we should just upgrade this outright. Yes. How about Jack? Okay, 16 points. What do we have? Shockwave, Pull, and Subject 0. Okay, enhances weapon damage and health, power recharge time, investing into that, obviously. And what do we have here? Health, weapon damage, and power recharge time, as opposed to health, weapon damage, and power recharge time. Reducing the recharge time, or heightening her weapon damage. I don't know about weapon damage. Weapon damage doesn't seem to be so hot on someone who is using just guns. I think Adept makes so much more sense than Vanguard. Health the same. Weapon damage only lower by 7%. Power recharge time increased. Yeah, I think power recharge time makes sense. Yup. Okay, outside of that, let's invest more into Shockwave and invest equally into Pull, and we are ready to go. Considering Grunt, Krogan, Berserker, purchase that shit. What do we have here? Regeneration rate, okay. Health, the same. Weapon damage, is either lower weapon damage and better regeneration, or lower regeneration and more weapon damage. I think weapon damage. We are going with weapon damage. He already regenerates a ton, 55% per second as opposed to 40 per second. I don't know, just give me more weapon damage. Just give me Warlord, baby. Okay, and I think we are ready to go, maybe outside of the Grunt. Having the ability to have this very rare Krogan shotgun. But as I was saying in the very last, Codex reading episode, it seems to me that without the game giving me numbers, the thing that we find down here are the best, right? It goes from the worst to the best. So the Claymore heavy shotgun might not be as good as the Eviscerator shotgun. The one that violates several intergalactic weapon treaties. This one sounds so much better than this one. It upgrades the Scimitar assault shotgun, but I have a katana shotgun. I think this one still is the best. Okay, let's just roll into action. I've been yapping for long enough. Okay. Looks right off the bat like a more action-heavy setting. Similar to the mech the mech situation. Alright, alright. Therefore, we roll. Okay, the objective on the map, somewhere to the right. Okay, I do like the look of this place. Research Lab 2. Recover the stolen data and upload it to Cerberus. Say no more, Chief. Oh! What the hell? Is this the Eclipse? I was about to say, oh, new enemies, but I believe this is the very first time we see, like, the Eclipse mercenary group and their armor. It totally showed up in, like, the very last episode, the literal very last episode of our, you know, codex reading sesh. Yeah, here they are. What do we have? Pull and shockwave, huh? I guess you guys can do it. We're starting off slow, or rather easy, with just 2 enemies. Oh, spoke too soon, spoke too soon. Maybe you'll just throw a singularity in there? Yeah, because more are coming. More are coming.
I can take you all.
Nice. This guy, yeah, he has a barrier. Once again, another freaking thing pointed out by you in the very last Codex episode. Barriers and shields are something totally different. And it's not just the color and the name. As you guys can see, I can actually use my warp on barriers, but cannot use my warp on shields. Oh, let's go. Oh shit. Sorry in the house. Okay. A lot of people. A lot of people. They just do be coming. Okay, this girl is dead. Where my team at? Where my team at? Whole squad.
Right.
Good job. Grant was ready to progress through the level. I am not ready just yet, my boy. Rally to me. Rally to me. Any goodies for yours truly? No. Not for now. Objective is that way. Funnily enough, but this doorway is locked. This doorway is locked, so I gotta say, this door is sealed from the other side. Interesting. I'm already interested in this side quest. It seems more grand in scale in comparison to like the mechs and like the crates one that we did some time ago. Let's see if it truly is like grander in terms of content. Okay, holding cell access. Start the shit. Immediately finding 2 similar ones. Record time, baby. Okay, credits. I'll never say no to credits. Okay, interrogation report. Oh shit. Oh shit, there's even more.
Watch the landing.
Sadly. Totally missed. Beautiful.
Come here.
Beautifully curved that one was. Okay, I'm afraid like more stronger ones are about to make an appearance. All of these pillars in like the middle of the room are definitely something. Okay, guy with barriers, guy with shields. This is Big Boys Club. Yeah, let's focus on the low target first. Oh, what the fuck is this? It's a combat drone. Always get surprised by those. Alright, let's not switch the gun. We are good, we are good. Oh, still alive! Impressive! Not for long, however. That doorway unlocked. Perfect, perfect. What was that console all about? Subject ID. Interrogator CPL Giro. Cerberus Agent Tyrone Rawlings. Eclipse targeted Agent Rawlings some time ago. We know Rawlings is connected to the encrypted data we acquired. The data could conclusively prove Cerberus' involvement in Arachni experiments. Guys, no need to prove that. We know that for a fact. I can provide you with that info. We believe Rawlings possesses a cipher that can be used to decrypt the data. Without his cipher, the data could take years for Eclipse to decode. Agent Rowling proved difficult to capture, having insinuated himself on a ship bound for the Attican Traverse. He had won over the loyalty of the ship's crew, who believed him to be a human dignitary on a mission of discovery. Our own agents managed to disable the ship and hobble its defenses long enough to extract the agent. We lost a lot of men to obtain his assets. This data had better be worth the expense. And he was interrogated. But it failed. Despite some of our most advanced interrogation techniques, Agent Rawlings managed to evade our questions. When we applied more invasive methods, he proved hesitant or resistant to those as well. Eventually, Agent Rawlings' resistance caused tempers to flare. We consider it unfortunate that the agent did not live to pass on the cipher. Oh no, guys. You need some professional working in here. We have men working to decipher the encryption now. As long as we can control this data, its mere existence remains a powerful tool against Cerberus. Okay, alright. Once again, stumbling upon my words. What would we find over here? Just a wall safe with a medikit. Okay, you guys also notified me in the comments about this particular thing over here. These numbers just are connected to the number of credits that we will be if we successfully open up the wall safe. Start bypassing that stuff. No, not this one, not this one. I believe it was, yes, here. Yes. And here, perfect. Perfect. Another thing that I did not realize prior, but you know, I was hyper focused on like the mechanic and like the timer ticking down, and not necessarily on like the cryptic numbers. All right. Where do we go from here? Objective that way. This room, just a dead end with some resources. I will not say no to that. Okay, Chuck and Grunt. Yeah, perfect. Let's go. Another bypass. Standing in my way. Which one was it? They are so similarly looking. Some of them. It's not so easy to be efficient at you know, disabling them, and I think later on in the game new symbols will be added to make the decryption and safe opening more challenging. Okay. Wait a hot minute, is that it? Is this our agent? Oh, I believe so. So, the mission wasn't so grand after all. Let me see.
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
Okay. Oh, wow. Alright. So we can either upload it to the Alliance, upload it to Cerberus, or recover it for ourselves. Interesting, interesting. This is a head scratcher. Why we are no longer affiliated so close with like the Alliance, I don't think it would make sense. We are also not necessarily so close to being on like the elusive man's side. I think we should take it for ourselves, and then, you know, we could be utilizing it later down the line in some exciting way. Also, what the fuck is that thing that I have on the back? It must be like the particle gun of the collectors. This is the very first time I see it mounted on my back like that. I was like thinking to myself, what the hell happened? Is that some kind of an assault rifle that bugged onto Shepard? No. This is like the particle beam, but we have yet to use it. Okay, as I was saying, recover it for ourselves. Let's see what we can do with it. Okay, just like that, mission complete. So rather, once again, on the short and sweet side, a little bit shorter in comparison to like the crate debacle, because that mission was fucking challenging. 3 of those mechs just kicked my ass. No mechs like that in this particular one. Cerberus operative Tyrone Rawlings was found dead, encrypted data transmitted to Normandy for decryption and storage. A little bit of XP, a little bit of credits, and platinum. Just like that, we are back on board of Normandy. Let's go.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, let's go. More updates coming my way. Not upgrades, unread messages. Operative data filed. I have logged and begun decryption of the data we recovered from the Eclipse base on Lorek. Preliminary searches show that the information pertains to illicit operation in which Cerberus was involved over the past 5 years. Should this information be released, it could severely hinder Cerberus' ability to operate openly in the galaxy. It will take me a year or more to completely decrypt this information. God damn! Is this a thing for Mass Effect 3 or something? Will there be just another, like, time skip? I remember... yeah, I remember when we were doing, like, this Tally side quest, and it was like, decrypting this data could take, like, several years, and I was like, god damn it, I want to know now. Do I have to wait for another game? God damn, man. Or I want to use that stuff now. I mean, I guess Eclipse was just like grinding in that base, decrypting it for a year themselves. That's so funny. Okay, what else could we be doing? Should we just like jump head first into another one? Batarian Outpost. Special ingredients that's on the Citadel. Project Firewalker and Normandy crash site. I'm kind of like hesitant, guys. I'm kind of like hesitant about all of these ones over here because, yeah, as I've mentioned, you guys mentioned to me, had mentioned that, oh, the N7 ones are those shorter side quests that you get, and these ones are not necessarily annotated, right, in any way, shape, or form. So it's like, they could be all DLCs for all that I know, and I wouldn't want to, you know, jump into another 3-episode Project Overlord situation just yet, right? So maybe, just maybe, we should do something of these once again. It's so interesting. Maybe it's time to see the Yara, right? Oh, and another one appeared over here, Jack Subject 0. Talk to Jack on the sub-level beneath the Normandy engineering deck. Huh? Like a big huh? I don't believe that quest was here the very last time we're on board of Normandy. Do you have anything to say?
Tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
Yeah, she has a temper on her. She's crazy.
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues.
Oh, absolutely.
She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations.
Wait.
I wouldn't be surprised if she makes advances on you. If you want her respect, think twice.
Oh no, no, I want to go back to that like dialogue option saying she's crazy. This is totally what I wanted to pick up. Oh man. I mean, I know Kelly is like the team psychologist and all, but how do you know that, you know, she approaches sex casually? Have there been any like offers made under when I was like just not behind the driver's wheel here on Normandy 2.0? Did you guys have like a one-on-one, a heart-to-heart conversation? Shit, no need for Kelly to, you know, put her nose down my business.
Don't worry, Jack's a big girl. She'll be just fine.
I hope you're right. Anyway, what's up?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Yeah, nothing over here. I wanted to get like a status on my crew.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Jack would like to see you down in her hidey hole on the engineering deck. Anything else, Commander?
I guess they spoke when she left that note for Shepard. Okay, I'm interested. I'm morbidly curious at this point. What is this all about? We've just spoken to Jack. You know, she had new dialogue, and we took her on a mission. Now she has something to say to us. I guess this is like a Jack-themed episode or something. Okay, alright, let's see what it is. I'm kind of afraid.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
No details, Okay, it's like I'm starting to think Jack has like a... I don't know whether it's been established and whether the game even points at it, but I swear every single conversation we have with Jack is her having like a completely different attitude and like personality, to the point of me thinking, oh, she has like some split personality type of stuff going on. She's behaving weirdly every single time, but weirdly in, you know, in a variety of ways.
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
Once again, we have like an individual with like with their past related to Cerberus, right? So peculiar. Once again, another character mirroring Miranda and their you know, just they're having them having like a relationship with Cerberus. They don't totally agree. They are like two sides of a coin, right? Completely different, and I guess their attitude towards like Cerberus is also completely different. Miranda on the being thankful side because of her sister and you know, everything the elusive man did for her, and Jack on the other hand like a fucking lab rat. Ex-lab rat that got, you know, exploited.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
Jesus Christ.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, some heavy stuff.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
Okay. So not necessarily answering my question, but whatever.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
Just fucked up. This is fucked up. Kind of surprised at this point that she even was on board, considering boarding Normandy. I guess that space station prison was truly blowing to pieces, right, and she had no other choice. But after such a past with Cerberus, I wouldn't like want to affiliate myself with any. I wouldn't want to be in the vicinity of any Cerberus activity at all.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
Some child to kill? It's so fucked up. Once again, it's like showing us like the shady side of Cerberus, and while I was totally taking that data for myself just before this in this conversation, yeah, Cerberus was doing fucked up shit in the very first game. Yeah, Elusive Man claims that, you know, things have changed and now we are doing everything we can for the betterment of humanity, and that's understandable because humanity as a whole is at risk. But like at the same time, there's all this shady shit with like even Project Overlord and everything else happening. The EDI has, you know, info that it doesn't want to part with. You don't know whether there are any other shady fucking Cerberus facilities out there or what they are up to on, you know, other fronts. That just makes me hesitant about this whole, like, Elusive Man situation and trusting them fully, but as I was already saying, like, reporting to that guy feels better than reporting to the council, that's for sure.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was.
Okay.
They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
Jesus. I will confront them, fuck it. I don't think necessarily, as I was saying, Cerberus is different now. No reason to believe that. Just don't want the galaxy to blow up, right? It's kind of a situation of like, what's point in doing all of this evil shit if you're just gonna get obliterated by the Reapers? You couldn't be continuing your evil deeds and evil doings.
I'm gonna talk to the Elusive Man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me.
Jesus.
I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Sure, I will help in that.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
Fuck, also true.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
Alright, making a case for yourself.
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
Okay, I get it. So she was obviously aware of all of that in the past, but she did not know where that facility was. That's why she needed the files and my help. Okay. Alright, fuck it. I don't know why every other character is you know, this heart-to-heart conversation with every other character. It's like either I will think about it, so you get it into your freaking journal, and you have to do it anyway, or it's I will help you. And here, Shepard is like, look, leave it behind you, girl. I can fix her. I can fix her, definitely.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Okay, go to Praga and Paragon. Fine, fine. Getting Paragon points for freaking plans to maniacally blow up like a space station. Great. Okay, alright. I was thinking if this is like a Jack-themed episode with so many conversations going on, and bringing her on considering quests, how about we freaking go and check out one of those squad quests, and maybe the very first one should be Jack. Let's go. I'm actually convincing myself. Where do we have to go? Pragia in the Daka system, located in the Nubian Expanse. Okay, alright, let's see how it is. Let's see how it goes. Yes. Alright, I've mined everything in the vicinity. Let's see where we have to go. The mass relay. Oh my god, here we are. I believe we have to enter the system. And look at the mass relay. Let's go. Where are we going? Help Jacob, recruit, help Miranda, Zaid, Kasumi, help Jack. Here we are in the Nubian Expanse. Lovely. Alright. I don't necessarily... Oh, here it is, Pragia. Perfect. Perfectly marked for us, so I know where to go right off the bat. The jungle planet Praga is overrun by choking hypergrowth caused by industrially mutated plant species. Ooh, this sounds exciting. This, combined with its relative isolation and lack of population, has made Praga an occasional base of operations for drug runners, weapon smugglers, pirates, mercenaries, terrorists, and intelligence agents seeking secrecy. Sustained habitation on Praga is extremely difficult, where mutant and even poisonous plant life can overgrow colonies in days instead of years. Let's freaking go. Exciting description. Jack already locked in, and I guess we will take Grunt. Well, sticking with Grunt, I was thinking like sticking with Grunt and Jack for now. Later on we will go to our Zaid and Kasumi, make like a dynamic DLC duo out of them. Okay, I think we are good.
I forgot how much I hate this place.
Okay.
See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard,
hours?
Thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Oh, fuck it, man. This has been what you've been about, girl. Come on, man. We are not, like, making a U-turn right at the destination. Just check it out, man.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
That's right. Fucking square up. Awesome looking also. Kind of a grim atmosphere though. I was not expecting torrential rain. Or whatever it's called. Okay, she's clearly uncertain about this whole operation. Alright, awesome. Like treetops and shit. I was a little bit started thinking in the terms of, oh, let's go through a jungle, environment, not necessarily another lab one. I mean, we are going towards like a lab, but let's land a little bit away from like the research facility, aka something similar to what we get in Mass Effect 1, let's say Vermeer, right? We land on the beach and then we make our way to like the research facility, right? Sadly here we land on the rooftop and don't get to see the ins and outs of the planet, but it is what it is, it is what it is. I'm just pointing out, it would be cool to see that.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
Okay. Sadly I think there will be some opposition in the way. We whipped out our gun for a reason. She says like this place like was deserted and she killed everyone in her path, so kind of it should be deserted, right? For years at this point. Fucking awesome atmosphere as always. You guys know how I
never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
What the fuck? What the fuck? You guys know how I love my horror elements and my RPGs. Was going on and on about that during Project Overlord, and I'm getting a similar vibe here. Okay, a terminal. For credits, I presume. Oh yes, this mechanic, we have not had it in this particular episode just yet. What are we looking at? I believe this is it, and an orange, blue, and even more orange down there. Okay, where the hell is it? None of these look... Yeah, this is one. This one. Yes, and 3k credits my way. I do wonder, once again, how big this mission will be and whether Jack will be a loyal squad member after that, or whether their character go even further, right? After this mission, there is a possibility always of another one. Who knows? Let me see that precedent that you are setting here, Mass Effect 2. Alright.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested
That's funny.
We're sneaking around behind the elusive man's back.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
That's funny. They're kind of trying to whitewash Cerberus in that sense, right? If Elusive Man was aware of all of this shit, similarly to Project Overlord, he would be seen like as a bad guy, just hand-waving or giving like the green light to these scientists. But as they don't know what's going on, as Elusive Man does not know what he's funding, it's like, all okay. It's like, I believe if, Elusive Man truly was behind this all, Shepard wouldn't be interested in, like, cooperating with the man. Alright. A little bit creepy, but, like...
I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Okay. Alright, begging for his life. There has to be more to this, I believe. There has to be more. I do love the look of this place. What the hell was that? Some ominous... I don't know, space sounds? sounding something like an, I don't know, an evil creature down there. What the hell was that? Growl? If I were to describe it like that. Also, the music changed. The very first time I'm hearing this track, I believe.
They've seen us.
Oh shit. It's the Varen. It's the goddamn Varen hiding. Oh. Nicely done. Nicely done, team. Nicely done, squad. These Varen do not stand a chance. Must have been what I was hearing. But if the Varen are here, I believe, it would point at this place outside of that being abandoned, right? If like there is like natural fauna in here and flora. I love the look of this place.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Huh? Okay. Okay.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
I mean, I don't know, girl. There's clearly more to this. Don't know what just yet. We'll be uncovering that mystery. Oh shit. Some actually dead Varen.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Varen? It's a fresh kill.
Yeah, I guess we will be putting those guns to use. Not necessarily a fresh kill, as I'm seeing all of those freaking flies in the vicinity. Okay, this is where we are supposed to be going. Oh, it's a bypass situation. God damn it. These two are so similar. I always get myself confused. Nice. Okay, alright. Give me the goods. Just refined element 0. I was hoping for some lore to be dropped our way. Spill the beans facility. What are we dealing with? I don't even know what to expect. The EDI was talking about multiple heat signatures. Just means people. I do wonder whether like the husks and like the geth, for example, do they all give off like heat signatures? Similarly, the Quarians, I never thought about that. You know, having all of those technological parts to like their character.
We've been spotted.
Oh shit! The Vorcha? Oh my god, the Vorcha of all people. Oh, and the Bloodpack Warrior, okay. It's the freaking Bloodpack in their entirety, not just the Vorcha. Okay, guys, go to town.
Nothing can stop me.
Perfect, perfect. Using that warp. Missing pathetically. But this guy is still alive after getting hit by like the shockwave. Oh fuck. This freaking Bloodpack Pyro sneaked up on us. Oh, let's go! Grunt doing like the freaking Krogan charge. The famous Krogan charge.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Shit. Oh, even more. Lovely. Get to cover, get to cover, get to cover. Caught me off guard. These goddamn Vorcha. Nicely done, nicely done. Blow that guy up. You guys have nothing on the freaking collectors. The Science and like the Praetorian. Beautiful.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
The other children must have died in great numbers. Even then, they were a part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Okay. Alright. Now I'm kind of, you know... Now I'm kind of regretting not taking, like, Miranda along. It would be so cool to see their interactions based on, you know... them not being on the same page regarding Cerberus. That is what it is. Grant is also lovely, as always. Okay, doorway that way. Hack into that shit. That's it. Yes. Oh, snap. Okay, this is getting freaking challenging. What am I looking at for this? I'm looking for this. Too much blue in this one. Certainly. And what else? A green, something with green, like this. God damn, this is getting more and more challenging. Maybe the RNG wasn't also on my side regarding this one. When there are colors involved, it's so easy to tell them apart when, you know... It's just the line of code that is different and the colors are the same. This is where, like, the hard stuff begins. Alright. Another bypass, goddammit. Okay, yes, these two go together. These two go together, and you two. Lovely. I can progress there. But how do I get to the upper level is my question. How do I get to the upper level? God damn it. Break the cover, Shepard, what are you doing? There's totally like a doorway available out up there. But this certainly doesn't lead there. Huh. Interesting. Maybe this is just like an element of like the environment that I'm not supposed to be thinking about interacting with that doorway up there. Or we will find our way around. Okay, multiple layers.
Strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Jack going through character development in real time. So, what do you mean there's just like more than one side to me? The one that I was repressing? Am I not a dangerous bitch 100% of the time? Alright. Smells like more Vorcha. Shockwave them, yes. Beautiful. Anyone else in the vicinity? Cannot save the game, which means more enemies. Oh shit, the Baron be back.
I'll put that down.
mailing them down a little bit, as this is like a mechanic I've been ignoring. They don't seem to be particularly difficult to kill. Also, as in this game, there's like automatic health recovery. There is no, you know, no punishment associated with getting out of combat scratched up, right? In the very first game, I had to include all of those regenerative enhancements into the armor of my
kept kids here?
Non-soldiers squad mates for them to be okay after every encounter. In this one, however, health regenerates automatically, and I actually like that change for everyone. Circuit boards. Okay, give me those, give me those. Checking every single cell. Okay. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. For what reason is the freaking blood pack in here? In this rundown shithole?
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me. Alright. Jack was special. Truly getting the special treatment. Ah, shit. Suspiciously looking tortured chair. What would I like must have come through here when
to see?
Out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
It certainly looks like a bad place. Ominous light shining onto that shit. Also blinking. No.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors.
Pergnim.
We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died.
It is just lovely.
So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
But why on her was she specifically gifted? So that they didn't want to hurt this particular subject?
This whole place was built to turn you into what you are.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
Yeah, let's freaking go. Let's freaking go getting those renegade points when we get the chance. Research terminal and the power cell. This is just like another credit situation.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
Ha! This is so interesting. This is such a mystery. I love it. Excuse me. This is so interesting. Once again, Jack is going through like a very fast character development. Everything that she believed in is, you know, being turned on its head. The things were not the way she thought they were, and maybe not everyone in the galaxy is out there to get her.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
All right. What is this? Okay, green, cascading green. That's it. This also is this, and for the very last trick, this one. Okay, this one was easier.
I'll take it.
Let's freaking go, that biotic damage, baby! For me and Jack alike, and Miranda. Let's go. Definitely it was worth to come here, god damn it. Oh shit.
Hey Aresh, it's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage. But this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
Yeah, let's... They have not started shooting at us yet, therefore we are, you know, starting a conversation with them.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see.
Scratch that.
Kill them on my own. I want them dead.
Okay, what are we dealing with? The pyros have to go very quickly. Yes, just like that. Was there another? No, it's just a trooper. This guy is pushing up. Another pyro. Yeah, take them down.
All squads, form up now.
Warrior over there. Kurek with a barrier. I don't know. I think we are going from the ground up. Just kill everyone who is in the vicinity. Okay. Look at those campers holding those positions. Holding those angles. Look at also the squad.
On the ground now.
In complete agreement how we should be dealing with that. Alright. Guy got fucked up. I will hit you with another warp, bitch. Okay, I guess not. How do we go about this? Let's hit you with another warp and then go to town. Yes, yes. Focus fire, squad, focus fire. They suddenly don't have any way of dealing with armor or barriers. It's all me, baby. Not the best gun, but I'm not switching. I refuse. Now we have an upgraded warp that is dealing with the guy. Okay, fucking unload on this bitch.
Nothing can stop me.
Look at him jumping around goofily. Okay. One more shockwave to finish up the deal? To seal the deal? Yes, sir. Oh, not yet. That was a puny-ass shockwave. Okay, warp. Bro is still alive. Okay, perfect. And the very last guy. And this guy knows that holding cover is important. Push up, squad, push up.
On it.
Oh shit, there's another guy. What are you all guys doing when your leader was getting fucking blown to pieces? Unwise shit is what they were doing. Oh shit, Jack was tanking, unwise to just put them on. Unwise to put them into the spotlight, but it is what it is. Oh shit, get to cover, Shepard. Oh my god, I cannot. Okay, there you go. Okay, started it
All
off.
room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Started it off. Great. Finished up with a little bit of clunk, but it is what it is. It's what it is. Cool fight. It's so interesting that now after meeting with collectors, there are other seemingly other characters that picked up on their, you know, barriers capabilities, or is it shields capabilities? I think it's shields. Okay, the C's together, this freaking cross together, the battery or the connector together, and these, I don't know how to describe them even together. Alright, these T's. More credits my way, beautifully, beautifully. Let's go, let's go. Okay, is this guy truly right around the corner?
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home.
Ooh!
I know you, Subject Zero.
A survivor?
So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
God damn, that was an ominous line. And like the slow zoom in on his face. You are the question, I'm still looking for the answer. Is it just another subject?
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece.
What?
I'm gonna find out what they knew. How to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility.
Are you out of your mind?
It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
Why the hell would you do that? Aren't you one of the kids? I guess he could be like one of the personnel, right? What the fuck?
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
I mean, this guy's delusional. This guy's just clear delulu. Just blow the fucking place up with him in here. He's like, oh yeah, I went through like hell. And you know, all of these kids tortured and fucking mutilated, and all of, you know, the death even of the guards and like the everyone involved in this research facility. But how about I start it again? Let's go.
You do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
I am 100% in agreement with Jack. What the fuck is this guy on about?
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm kind of angry. I'm kind of angry. The very first instance in the game when we don't have... I think very first instance in the game where we don't have enough, like, renegade points to select, like, a dialogue option. Not that I want to be selecting it, but have to keep it in mind for future quests associated with our side characters, because, you know, some freaking choices could be picked up later on that I would be interested in. Huh. I mean, can't we send this guy to, like, that one facility for like gifted kids in the Alliance? I guess he's no longer a kid, but someone ought to help him.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
Yeah, it's like the guy is clearly Delulu, but I think there were no, you know, chances of him being able to establish, like, a place like this, right? Is what they are getting at, in the sense that, you know, he was just drawn to this place and delusional, and you know, that's it. So, you know, no reason to just shoot him in the head. Maybe, you know, once again, present him to a psychologist. Maybe Kelly wants to speak with the guy on board of Normandy 2.0. But I guess we chased that guy away. Poor soul. We can still blow the fucking place up, though, if that's what you want. I don't mind.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different.
Sure, this is like a therapy session for Jack. I'm actually enjoying this heavily.
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
I mean, you are just a fucking child, man.
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
And the mirror, with Grunt in the way, wanting to share this moment with us. Look at him. Oh.
I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Alright, understandable. Is there anything else that we can check out? Oh, here it is. Old blood smear. Lovely.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. She has death tattooed on her fist. Ah, shit, might have waited to get further away from the facility. Really interesting. Oh, and so new cool things I'm seeing over here. Wait a minute. Facility on Praga confirmed destroyed. Concerned that previous cleanup crew failed to destroy all records. Surviving facility scientists already dead, either from uprising or after facility shutdown. Jack should have no further emotional issues distracting her from the mission. So I guess the elusive man wasn't aware of what was going down there initially, but after the facility went dark, he must have researched the fact. Okay. XP. Jack power unlocked. Transforms absorbed biotic energy into heavier damage against health, armor, and biotic barriers. Warp ammo. Is it like the very last ability, the fourth ability that is locked until the squad mate gets loyal? Possibly. And a new outfit for Jack. Sadly, we don't get to take a sneak peek. Biotic damage, that's amazing. Credits. Also meant element 0. Okay, let's go. Get back to Normandy. Okay, just back to the galaxy map. God damn. Oof. Okay, before we finish up this particular episode, let me see. Do I have any way of, accessing? Do I have any way?
Morden requests to see you.
Okay, now Morden wants to speak with us. That's just amazing. So much stuff coming my way. Is there a way of seeing this? Alternate. Yes, she is loyal. Appear and cycle it. Oh snap, there are 3 now. Okay. Alright, so like the normal one with the tats is the one covering them with just some... I don't even know what that is, just like tattooing blackness onto you. And we have like a rave outfit. This would go well with like our biker outfit that you guys have seen in the very last codex reading episode. It would make us a dynamic couple. Certainly, I wouldn't want to, however, cheat on Liara like that. Okay, that's just amazing. Info, loyal, yes, ability shockwave 4, and I guess warp ammo will be another active ability. Entering our arsenal. I am so morbidly curious. And so excited to speak with Jack again and see whether there's anything else, like beside that point, right? Possibly another side mission related to her. But sadly for now, no indications of that. But I think I will leave it for the very next episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, but remember to do it only if you guys feel like it. It's always greatly appreciated though when you guys do, because it helps the channel a great deal. And considering the channel, also check it out. There may be some blind playthroughs in there that may pique your interest. For the very last time, thank you guys very much for watching. See you in the very next one, and bye bye. Stay safe out there, you beautiful people. Bye bye.